Well, I'm gonna go with this one, right, guys? Jeff C here. It's not your fault. INYF family. We're going to talk about the support for your situation dealing with your loved one's addiction. It's very simple. It's very simple. We'll get into it here in a second. But the price of admission, of course, as you know, like, subscribe, leave a comment, bell, the whole thing, notification. All right. What are some of the supports that you have available to you in your situation with a loved one who's suffering from an addiction or alcoholism? What are some of the things that we can do? What are some of the things? Let's list a few of them. Okay. This is not going to be a complete list. This is the top of my head. But the first thing you can do, of course, is pray. You got to pray. You got to pray. You got to give it over to God. First of all, you have to find a higher power, find a connection to your higher power, and then give it over to Him. Give it over to your higher power, because you're not alone in this whole thing. Step 2, breathe. Learn how to breathe. Learn how to breathe fully, not hyperventilate, but just breathe, because you're going to need to breathe to have a clear mind as you dance this dance called addiction. I'm a huge proponent of number 3. Number 3, get to an Al-Anon meeting, people. Get to an Al-Anon meeting. There's an Al-Anon meeting in every town and every city in this country and all over the world, usually every day, sometimes multiple times a day. I live in a small little tiny town on upstate South Carolina, and there's 2 every Monday night when I go to my meetings. There's actually 3 if you count adult children of alcoholics. So there's help out there. And I'm a huge proponent of Al-Anon. Go online and you can find your Al-Anon meetings, alanon.net, and you'll find help everywhere. And these are people like you, like me, who are dealing with a situation that they didn't ask for, and they have no capability of fixing or controlling. They're not equipped. They're not qualified. So don't try. Okay. But the thing is, when you go to these meetings, you'll be around people like yourself who are also going through the same situation. No one in those rooms has heard, has done, or has experienced anything different than you have. So get your head around that. I'm a huge proponent of Al-Anon, and I think everyone should try it at least for 6 weeks. Try it for 6 weeks, because after 6 weeks, you realize that it's not to help your loved one; it's to help you. Okay. Also, favor is another situation where another opportunity for people like us. Favor is faces and voices of recovery. It's not a step-based system like Al-Anon is. It's not a higher power-based system either. It's not a program that concentrates on God like Al-Anon does, or NA or Alateen or AA. So there's opportunities out there for you to find the help you need. Favor is a good one. Al-Anon's a great one. So avail yourself of these great programs as soon as you possibly can. What's some other ones? What's some other things you can do to support your situation? How do you support something that you know very little about? Read about it. Okay. If you don't want to go to an Al-Anon meeting, pick up the book One Day at a Time. Okay, One Day at a Time could be a daily reading, one day at a time. And it tells you the different things that you can hopefully focus on. The back of the book, it's got different situations, different examples, subject matter, and you can go back in the book and try and find the like reading for that situation or that program or that topic. It's a great book. It's a great access book. And another one is called Courage to Change. Courage to Change is like One Day at a Time also. It's an Al-Anon book. And it's a little bit more in depth. It's a little bit less brief with its descriptions and its help than One Day at a Time. So value yourself with this as well also. And if you can't afford one, you can go on eBay and buy a used copy of these books for as little as $5 with free shipping. But if you can't, if you go to an Al-Anon meeting and you just tell the representative that you can't afford it, they'll let you borrow one. Okay, you can borrow one from the library. All of us have libraries. You can check a book out if you want to and bring it back when you're done. So these are other opportunities that you have available to you as well, just to read. Get to a library and read some books about addiction and enabling and codependency. There's many people far better than any of us who have written books about this topic because of the experience as well. Also, again, there's so much support out there for your situation with addiction. You cannot ever once look me in the eye or say to anyone with a rational brain that you had nowhere else to turn. I had to help them because I had nowhere else to go. I didn't know what to do. Well, you do know what to do. What you should do is get yourself to a place that you can be helped. Can you be helped by going to your loved one who's suffering from addiction or alcoholism? Can you be helped by inserting yourself in their life and chaining yourself to them, hitching yourself to their wagon? Can you be helped in that way whatsoever? No, you can't be helped whatsoever in that way. Okay, but you can be helped if you find people like us, people like you, who are codependents and enablers, not make the same mistakes that people before us have done. By listening to our examples, listening to our wisdom, listening to our stories, listening to our life, you might pick up something. Take what you want, leave the rest. Give the rest over to God. Guys, there's so much help out there for people like us. There's so much help out there. I thought I was all alone this whole thing. I really did, until I realized maybe I was just grabbing onto my binky too hard, saying, I'm all alone here. I'm scared of the dark. Because we were kind of scared of the dark, aren't we? Kind of scared of not knowing what the future brings. We're not a little bit scared of not knowing what's out there. Sure we are. I know I was. So get to a meeting, read some books, breathe, give it over to your higher power, and you'll realize that you have the ability to turn the lights back on, right? You have the ability to turn the lights back on. Nothing you do is going to change who they are. Nothing they do should change who you are. And that's the rub. That's the rub. That's what we go to our meetings for, is to realize that whatever they do should have no effect on us. Because whatever we do has no effect on them. So it should be reciprocal. Is it? Not always. But that's what AL-ANON is for, favor, etc. That's what those meetings are for, to teach you how to not let it affect you as bad. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Leave a little bit down in the comments if that makes any sense. And let me know some of the things that you do for support. Let me know some of the things that you do to help with your situation also. Are you a runner? Do you shoot? A lot of people go to the gun range. It's very cathartic. Do you scrapbook? Do you exercise? What are some things you do? Cook, bake? Let me know in the comments. People put down here in the comments. And by all means, keep coming back. It works if you work it. Let it begin with you. And by all means, say a prayer for the prayerless. Say a prayer for those people out there no one's praying for. It's a sad, sad situation. There's people in this world right now that no one lowers their head for every night and says a prayer for. That's horrible. It shouldn't be that way. So you can be the difference in their life. You can say the prayers to God for them. Say a prayer for the prayerless. All right, guys. God bless you. I'm Wyatt family. You're the best. Keep coming back, guys. I do appreciate it. God bless you. Have a good evening.